It's 2 in the morning. The club scene is going strong, fueled by the beats of amapiano music.
If you've never heard an amapiano song and you're not from South Africa, when you just hear that sound, it just evokes emotions.
Amapiano is a kind of South African house music that Sean Stylist has been creating for several years. Recently, his work caught the attention of Warner Music. He just signed with the US label, which he hopes will lead him to international fame.
America is a platform. We give it to them. We give them what we have. We give them what is born inside us, and then it goes global.
African music, including amapiano, has been gaining popularity globally, highlighting the entertainment stage where China and the US are competing for soft power.
The US has long been competitive in the creative industries. The movie Black Panther did more for the US in Africa than, 10 Chinese premiere trips.
China has dominated investments in the continent's internet infrastructure and mobile phones. The Chinese music streaming app Boomplay has gained wide appeal across Africa, says China-Africa expert and investor Aubrey Ruby.
So in terms of actual competitive edge, the Chinese have been building infrastructure globally for a long time now. And then, of course, on the phone side, that's where you see where the Chinese have really innovated to create an affordable smartphone in the form of techno phones.
This ecosystem allows US businesses to invest in the artists.
It is the record labels. It is Netflix. They're doing it because Africans are producing amazing global content.
Investments from the private sector are in line with a US presidential initiative called Prosper Africa, which aims to strengthen US-Africa trade and investment. The initiative recognizes creative industries as one arena that can drive business opportunities.
Prosper Africa still feels that American brands are incredibly competitive and incredibly strong. We're not really worried, in a sense, about competitiveness in those areas.
Instead of competition, Ruby says the US and China are actually playing complementary roles in the music industry.
It's not that, if techno phones are in young Africans' hands, that it's hurting American business. In fact, it's probably more facilitating. Bringing the next 100 million, 200 million people online is massively beneficial for American companies.
Regardless of whether the US and China are competing or complementing each other in the creative space, it's African audiences and artists like Stylist who are benefiting from these investments from overseas, with the hope that music will continue to grow as an African export. Kate Bartlett, VOA News, Johannesburg.